Hello guys, hope you are doing very well. So today in this session we are going to do a project that is very important. In this project we are going to cover GitHub. We have a code Django project. It's a Django project. Okay, we have a code in GitHub repository and that is going to be dockerized with the Docker image with the help of Docker, and then we will dockerize image and we will push that Docker image into the ECR. Once we have a image in Docker ECR, so we will deploy that particular application into ECS. So that is gonna be project for today. So let's start now. So I hope you have an idea what we are going to do in this session. So let's start now. So as of now, I have created one machine for, let me change the name, Django. Okay, so I have logged into the machine. Okay, if you have any kind of question, if you have any doubt, so just post in the comment section. I will reply once I see the message. So what we need to do, I have the code inside my repository. So where is my repository? This one. So I will, this repository, this is certified, there is no issue in this code. I will push that repository as well in the description. You can take this up from description section. If you are not able to download from the description, please let me know in the comment box. So we need to clone the repository, git clone repository URL, and hit enter. So now it is getting cloned. Let me check if I have, yeah, it is there, this one. So let me dig into this Django ls. So here you can see I have multiple files are there. So front end and back end and all the things are database. Okay, all the things are there. Django file, Docker file. I have a Docker file. Let me check what is written in Docker file. So here Python, it is a base image because the my project Django project, and Django is a framework of Python. So Python is gonna be a base image, and we will create in the container this directory, and then we will copy requirement.txt into that directory, and then we will pip install -r requirement.txt, because in the requirement.txt we have multiple packages or dependency need to be installed. So it will install all the packages in requirement.txt, and then copy all the code. What the code? This code. All this code need to be copied into this directory, and then it will expose 8000 port, because the application will work on 8000 port, and then Python चला दो इसको. Okay, let me build the image. Give me the name app. I hope you are aware of this command. If you don't know, so let me, this is the Docker, and this is the building the image -t tag, and that image name application app. So it is building my image into the 7 steps. Let's wait until the build is complete. Now it is installing the packages in whatever we have mentioned in requirement.txt. We have this package, this package need to be installed. So it is downloading all the packages that is inside the requirement.txt. If you check now Docker images, so here you can see app1 is installed. This is the base image. Okay, on this top of it has been created app. Okay, so we have now image ready. This is the image. This is the 1 GB size. Okay, so let me create now ECR, because I want, what is the next step here? I have cloned into the I have dockerized the image. I have this till here we have done. Now we need to push into the container registry that is same as a Docker hub, but this is the AWS service. Okay, this is same as Docker hub, but this is the AWS service. We will push our image into ECR container registry. How to do that? Let's ECR container registry, get started. Yeah, public registry, name Django. This Django is already taken 222. This is for Django project. Nothing to worry about it because these are the optional things. Optional. Okay, so no need to worry about that. Now go to into this and view push command because we want to push our image. Okay, so first of all you need to log in, copy the command blindly. If you face any issue, just write in the comment box, I will shout out it. And then second, and then third, and then fourth. It will push now. As you can see right now, so we don't have an image till here right now in this repository. Okay, so it is getting pushed into the repository. ECR is just same as a Docker, but it is a service of AWS. Why we are using the ECR instead of Docker Hub? Because if you are just very much concerned about the latency issue, so because the service are your RDS and EC2 and ECR is hosted into the AWS. So because the ECR is a service of AWS, so both the same service are from AWS, so it will be low latency and much more compatible with ECR because both are the AWS services. That's why, because Docker Hub is from different company. So it is pushed now. Just refresh it. If you refresh it, so you will be able to see this image has been pushed. Okay, so now what we have done till now, so we have till here we have an image in this repository. So we want to deploy this image into ECS, Elastic Container Service. Okay, got it. Now go to the ECS. Cluster name Django. What is a cluster? Cluster is a group of containers. So we are going to create the cluster so that we can create the multiple containers into the cluster. But as of now, we only require the one single container for my application. So here we are using the far less because we are it is as pay as you go model. Okay, serverless. Monitoring don't require, optional tag. Okay, let's give the tag name here Django, create. So it is creating in the, because all the things are created in the form of cloud formation. So it is a template, it is being deployed over the AWS. So once it is deployed, so we will be able to see the cluster here. So let me check, it is created or creating. create in. So let's wait until it is finished. Created. Refresh it. Okay, as of now you can see there is we have a cluster. In the cluster we don't have any container right now, so that's why there is no task. Okay, so first of all we have created the cluster here, so we need to create the task definition. On the basis of task definition it will create the container. So click here on task definitions. Let me delete this one. I have created this one far back. It will make a create the confusion. Okay, now it is deleted. Okay, so create new task definition. Definition name Django. AWS Fargate, because we are going to use the Fargate for the container. My container will be deployed over the AWS Fargate. So this is the infrastructure. If you use EC2 is you can use EC2, but in the later session I will discuss with EC2 as well. Here I will discuss about AWS Fargate only, because it's a serverless compute for the containers. My container will be deployed over the serverless compute Fargate. This one, and yeah, so task size. So for your application, what is a minimum requirement you want to set here? You can give one virtual CPU memory, so it can goes up till here. Okay, so this is enough for my application for now. Task role none, it will create an default one and attach that role for my task. So here you have container information, because in the cluster how many container you want to create. Okay, and what is the name of the container? Django. Image URL here, what is the image you created in the ECR. Get started. Copy URL, paste here. Okay, so this is my image URL deployed into the ECR, and my container port should be open of 8000, because my application will be working on 8000. And memory limit, okay, it can goes up to till where limit. Okay, so we don't want to go into that. Environment variable as of now not required. Environment file not required here. Okay, then if you want to monitor your container, so you can monitor your container as well. Okay, you can give CloudWatch metrics and value here, but as of now I don't require anything like that. Storage, it is optional. Okay, then monitoring tags, let me give the tag here. name, value Django, because I am giving all the name here in Django only. So I created the task definition here, deploy run task. Now what happened, I have created the container but that is not running. Okay, so I will run the task, I will run the container. This is the container, this is the task which I want to create. Run launch type, because this is for my, I don't want any strategy right now, I will use only launch type here. This is for testing purpose. Launch time, because I want to my container is hosting on the Fargate serverless, not in EC2 platform latest. This is a task. Okay, task group name, any name, Django I give. So I want to create the container in this VPC. Okay, and security group, I want to create new security group with an custom TCP. I will allow custom TCP port range 8000. I want to expose on 8000. Anywhere, anyone from internet can access my machine, can access my container on port 8000. Django delete this one. Task override not required. Container override. The docker cmd that is passed to container form में show me कुछ भी अगर मतलब info, if you want to any command, write the command here, you can write, it will display over the once the container is started. Tag not required, I have to given multiple tags. Create. So now the task must be running. If you see here, it is provisioning. What I did, I created the, let me quickly overview. I created the task definition. Okay, task means container, but the container is not running, so I need to run the task so that it is a ECS service. Now task would be running. If you refresh it, pending, let's wait until it is running. It is running now. Okay, the container is running right now. Click on here. If you see the container details for Django, network binding, open. If you see the external link, click on it. Yeah, your application is running on ECS with the help of Fargate. Okay, I hope we are clear till now. If you have any doubt or if you have any question regarding this video, or if I missed something, so please drop me a comment in the comment section. I will personally reply you as soon as possible once I see the message. So thank you all. Thank you.